Here we go again. Yep, that's all right. I bought another ThredUp box. And again, I bought the DIY designer box. And I'm really crossing my fingers that there's going to be some amazing stuff in here. These boxes are a crapshoot. You don't know what you're going to get. They are mystery boxes. I do pay $160 for these boxes. So it averages out to like 20 some dollars per piece. But I gotta tell you, the last two boxes that I've gotten, I'm already in the profit on both boxes, and I still have some items up for sale. So anything else I sell from those two boxes is pure profit. So far, it has been worth getting these boxes. Now, of course, I wasn't alone in getting one of these boxes. I got Alicia to get a box with me. So she's gonna be opening her box too. I'll put her link down in my description. All you have to do is go down there and click on it if you wanna see another one of these DIY designer boxes. Mine came out of Georgia. I think hers might have too. They do sometimes come out of different places. But yeah, go check out her video too. Let her know if you came from my channel and tell her I got the better box, even though I have no idea what's in here. We're just gonna bust into this thing because I just can't wait anymore. I've gotta get into this. I gotta see what's in here. I'm so terrible about it. I just love a mystery box. Love it, love it, love it. All right, let's see. All right, we didn't even get tissue paper this time, but I see some shoes on top, so that's good. Looks like my receipt's in here, which I need this for sure for my dang taxes. So there it is right there, my $160 that I spent. Now, don't forget, if you've been here before, then you know that I'm not necessarily a designer seller, so there's probably gonna be brands in here that I've never seen before. And if that's the case, I brought my iPad out, just like I've done in my last two videos, in my last two designer videos, because I have to look this stuff up. I don't know all these brands. So I brought my iPad out. We'll look them up together if I don't know what they are. So, and I brought a piece of paper and a pen, and we're gonna tally up as we go along as to how much I think these items are gonna sell for to see if it was worth buying the box or not. All right, let's look at the shoes first because they're super cute. These are my style shoe. I do like to wear like ballet flats, especially in the winter. Otherwise, you'll probably catch me in like some flip-flops, but these are Prada. These look like they might be my size. If they're my size, I might have to wear them around a little bit. Let's see. See if we can find a size. They're a size 37.5, which is maybe my size. I wear a 7.5, and these will probably fit more like a 7. But I'll have to try them on just to see. From what I can tell so far, I mean, they look like they're in pretty good condition. Not too bad at all. Of course, I see some like scuff marks, you know, on the toes. And I think I saw a little nick in one of the shoes. I know, I feel like I saw it. Where is it? Yep, right there. There's like a little nick in the leather right there. But that's okay. I mean, that's not a huge worry. And as far as the shoe goes, it looks pretty good, honestly, overall. It says Prada right there across the toe. It says it right across the back right there. And just think if you are walking in the mud, it says it on the bottom too. So everybody would know you were wearing Prada if you were walking through the mud, huh? I don't think you'd be wearing your Prada shoes in the mud. But yeah, once I get these with some shoe horns and stuff in there, these will look pretty good. These will photograph fairly well. So let's look up these ballet flats and see if we can find anything. Well, it looks like a few have sold, not exactly that same exact one, but the metallic silver ballet flats. And it looks like their average selling cost is anywhere from like $50 to $60. So we'll just write down 50 and shoot for that. All right, what else do we have here? Look like some pants. I see something in there that looks really good though. I'm pretty excited about it, and I don't even know, I don't have to know the brand because I can just tell by the style what it is. And it's the first time I've gotten it in one of these DIY designer boxes. These are, look, they say DG, so yeah, they're Dolce and Gabbana. They're just like some plain black pants, women's pants. They're skinny pants. They look like jeans, but they don't feel like jeans. They feel more like a slack almost. And they do have, at least they have that logo there, and it is gold. These look pretty small. It says a size 38. That'll be European sizing. And I'm betting they're probably like a size 4, maybe. They're a 5-pocket pants. So we'll look these up. I'm betting they won't bring a whole lot because plain pants like these, and they're just skinny pants, which is not on trend right now. So I don't know. These probably won't bring a whole lot, but we'll look it up. Just from what I can tell, it doesn't look like these are selling for a whole lot. Just from what I've seen so far, I didn't find, you know, those exact pants. Now, if these had more detail on them, like the striping or, you know, more of a spell out, something like that on them, then of course they would sell for a little bit more. But since they're just kind of plain, they're only, I'm betting I'm only going to probably get like 35 bucks for them. And that'll probably be on a good day. Let's check this out because I'm hoping that this is a good fabric right along with it. This, I'm pretty sure this is Burberry. Yep, Burberry, made in Scotland, and it is 100% cashmere. Now, if this doesn't have any holes in it, because these, you know, these items can be flawed. If it doesn't have any holes in it, then we're in business, people. Let's check it out real fast. This looks like it's in amazing condition so far. Yeah, I have it held up to the ring light and I would be able to see if there was any holes in it. It looks like all the fringe is there. It doesn't look like it's missing any of the fringe pieces, and it's wide. It's wide like the shawl style. So yeah, let's look this one up and see what this is going for. These look like they're doing pretty good on here. I'm betting that this is probably going to sell based upon its condition. This will probably sell at least around the $100 mark. I will list it for a little bit more than that, but yeah, it should sell for at least $100. So we're going to write that down.
And it sold on Poshmark in one day for $131.
Okay, let's see what else we have here. This looks like a skirt. Let's see what this is. This is funny. So this is a Louis Vuitton uniform skirt. Now, I just found about a month or so ago a Louis Vuitton uniform sweater that I found on half off day at the Salvation Army at the end of the day. It was the last place that we went to, and I ended up finding it there, and I think I only paid like $2.50 for it, maybe $3. And I just sold it like maybe a little over a week ago, or just right at a week ago, for I think it was $100, maybe a little bit more. I'll pop it up here on when I sold it. I think I sold it on Poshmark. So yeah, I don't suspect that this skirt will do near as well as the sweater, because the sweater did have buttons going down the front of it that had the Louis Vuitton logo and wording and stuff like that on the buttons. So of course that's going to make it sell for more. This is extremely plain. I will use the word academia in my listing just to see if I can get more eyes on it. This looks very librarian-ish to me. I don't know if that's a word, but I'm going to make it a word. So that's what this reminds me of. It's just a plain black, like A-line skirt. Nothing special about it. It is a size 38, so it's going to be small size again. Let's look and see if we can see any of these skirts selling. All right, based upon what I'm seeing, it's probably only going to sell for like 30 or 35 bucks, maybe 40, but I highly doubt it. I will put preppy, nerdy, academia, librarian. I'll use all those types of keywords to help it sell, but I'm betting it's probably going to only sell for like 35 bucks maybe. So that's what we'll put down as what it's going to sell for, 35. Okay, it looks like we have another piece of clothing. This is more clothing. I think this is like the most clothing I think I've had in one of these designer boxes, which is fine. All right, I've never heard of this before. Proenza Schouler. Here's the tag right there. So this is a brand I do not know. This looks just like a marble type tunic style blouse. It feels kind of like silk, but I don't... that doesn't have a fiber content on there. I don't see an actual material tag, but it does feel like silk. So I'll do like a Google image search on it to see if I can find this exact same blouse and see what the fabric is of this blouse. But we'll look up this brand. I don't know this brand. So we're going to check it out and see what we can find out about it. Because I've never seen this before. Okay, so this is a designer that a lot of celebrities wear, it looks like. So their prices are all over the place. I mean, there's pieces that sold for like $30 to $40 all the way up into the thousands. So I'm pretty sure that's going to depend on whether or not a celebrity wore it or not. I don't know that a celebrity has ever worn this style. So it's going to take me more research than what I can do right now just to find that out. But if I had to guess, just based upon what it looks like, the type of material it is, and the condition is really good. It feels like it's either a medium or a small. I don't even think it has a size tag on here, but once I measure it, I think it's going to measure a medium or a small. I'm going to say it'll probably bring at least $50, maybe more, depending on the style, if I can find out some more about it. Okay, another piece of clothing, y'all. Let's see what we have. So is this a dress, maybe? It's another skirt, a dress. It's a dress. It's another dress. So this has a funky pattern all over on it. It looks like it has an Olympian, like one of those old 1970s when you'd see like the Olympians holding up the weightlifting guy, holding up the bench weight, you know, above his head. And then it has a photo or a picture of a dog sitting on his hind legs, and he also has like a bench weight in his mouth. And that print is all over this dress. It's yellow and blue. Who is the maker? Vivienne Westwood. That sounds familiar. I'm not sure. I'm definitely going to look this up. I don't know if I'll be able to find this exact same dress. This is pretty funky. It'd be pretty cool if I could. Let's look and see what her dresses go for. I do see a flaw though. Here's a flaw right there. There looks like to be like a pink dot or something right on the bottom of the back of the skirt, but I'll try to get that out. I'm pretty good at getting out stains, but that color stain, I might just be able to get it to lighten up. I don't know if I'll be able to get it all the way out, but let's look and see. Let's see what we can find out about this Vivienne Westwood. Again, she looks like she's a designer, and it looks like her prices are all over the place as well. So again, I'm gonna have to do more research to see if I can find this exact pattern, or at least if I can find an all over pattern like this. It may not be this exact same one, but one in her style that she has made. And maybe I can do a comparison between the two. But if I just had to guess based upon sold comps that I see right now, I would say, if I can get that stain out, I would say maybe 75-ish, maybe. Again, I don't know a whole lot about it, and that's probably what I'll list it for. Maybe a little bit more, who knows? We're just gonna have to do some more research, that's for sure. Ooh, what do we have here? Looks like some boots. These feel nice too. Who makes these? Nice. Saint Laurent, Paris. And they're made in Italy, and they're a size 38. So I'm pretty sure they're my size, but I'm not even gonna try them on because I don't want to keep them. And I only wear boots like 3 times out of the whole year here. So there's really no need for me to own any boots. So these are super nice. They're fully lined with leather on the inside. I can feel it. And it's soft leather at that. It's got the side zip. I really don't see a whole lot of wear on these. These are really, really nice condition. There's like maybe a couple little rub marks up towards the top. Even the bottoms look good. There's like not even a whole lot of wear on the bottoms at all. The toes look pretty good. I'll take a suede brush just to fluff it up a little bit, but these are nice, and they're wearing in very well. So let's look these up. I like the little fringe. The fringe is soft. It's not crunchy. Don't you hate when you feel boots and the fringe is like all crunchy? Yeah, let's check these out. Okay, guys, from what I am seeing, I'm betting this exact pair right here sold new on eBay recently for $200, brand new. So mine are very nice. They're pretty nice little shoes here. So I'm going to say on the low end, I'll say half of that. We'll say $100, but I'll probably list them for more like $150, $160 and see where we go from there. They may sell for more on Poshmark than what they sell for on eBay. I have a great example of that. Stay with me here for a second because I want to tell you. If you watched my last unboxing that I had gotten this purse. And the maker of this purse was By Far. That was the name of it, By Far. And when I looked it up on eBay when we were on camera and we were talking about it, I looked it up on eBay and it did not appear that this purse would sell for very much money. I really thought that I was only going to get like maybe $60 to $75 for this purse because it had like some marks on the lining, things like that. And that was the sold comps on eBay. Well, then when I looked on Poshmark, the sold comps were way higher than what they were on eBay. So I listed it for way higher on Poshmark than I did on eBay. And I sold that purse in like, I think it was like a week. It was maybe a week, a little over a week. And I think I sold that. I'll put the sold listing up here. I think I sold it for $140. Maybe it was a little bit more, but I know it was at least $140. So if you get into reselling or you want to resell or you are a reseller, don't just sell on one platform because sometimes, there's buyers on each platform and some will pay more on some platforms than they will for others. I could not believe it. That purse ended up selling for that amount of money. That much of a difference between eBay and Poshmark. So I say all that because maybe these will sell for more on Poshmark than they do on eBay. Who knows? But I will list them for probably around $150-ish in that area. That would be my guess. They are super nice. Okay, so I did the math. If we're able to sell everything for what the low end price that I thought that we would be able to sell it for, then I should make a profit of $280. Of course, and that is after the purchase price of the box is taken out. Of course, that's not taxes. Of course, that's not my seller fees on the platform. And it's not anything like that. You know, Uncle Sam's going to get his taxes. But just before all of that, my profit could be $280. And even if I sell things for a little bit lower than what I stated, let's say $80 total, that's still a profit of $200. And to me, that's worth it. The box gets shipped to me. I don't have to go anywhere to get the inventory. So that saves me time that I could be listing other items. And it brings a different type of traffic to my store by having designer items in my store. So to me, these have been a win-win so far. They're not always a win-win. I've watched other videos. Trust me, I've seen some really bad boxes, but I have been very, very lucky with the last 3 that I've gotten, and all 3 of them have been worth it so far. So I did a thing the other day, a few days ago. I found this place where you can actually purchase mail that's like not been delivered, like undeliverable mail. It hasn't been opened either. I found this company and you can purchase they buy in bulk and then you can purchase packages from them. So I bought a mystery box of undelivered mail. And I can't remember how many pieces I get in it, but I think I paid like $67 for it. And it could be all junk. I have no idea what it is. Who knows? It could even be Temu packages for all I know. I have no idea. So it doesn't say, it just says, I think it says I'll get like 7 packages or something like that. I don't even know if it'll be items that I can use, items that I can sell, items that I can give away as a gift. Who knows what's going to be there? It's a mystery. So if y'all want to see that video, make sure that you subscribe down below. In the, I think, left-hand corner, you can just click down there and it's going to be there. And you can click subscribe if you're not. Don't forget to go check out my friend Alicia's video. It's going to be down in the description as well. Let me know if you guys enjoyed this unboxing. I hope you all have a great week or weekend coming up. And as always, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.